back into the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Walker looking to throw it right away.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Darnell Mooney, the target there.
And that'll bring up second down.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's try to get to that number 1 spot.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. This defense for the Buccaneers, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
14 yards in a Chicago first down.
Here we go.
First down, Chicago.
Hand off right side for Herbert.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Herbert once more. And he'll take this down to the 33.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw is Walker.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they try to preach.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Mayfield now. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Forced out to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. We know they have these RPOs in their playbook, and look, we're seeing it here in the first quarter. You think we're going to see it as the game continues?
They trotted them out early for a reason, partner. They're letting them know that this is in the arsenal, and we rely on it. You better be prepared because this is going to be an all-day affair trying to stop them.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a third-round pick a year ago. Here's Rachaad White. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 12 more yards there and another first down. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. The Buccaneers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener, and now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
He'll get that out to the flat to White. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Mayfield going to switch things up here. Being chased out left. Now Mayfield lost the football. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Here's White. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Rachaad White, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
18 Cardinals.
On second down, a run with Herbert. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now Walker. And his throw here's incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. Now 3rd down and 7. Here's Walker. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to make it 4th down. They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Coming in to put a lick on it was Lavonte David. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think he had to roll that one before he ran until he was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. That's complete to Mooney. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 1st down, Walker. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get it back here just past the 35. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his 2nd one.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Baker changing the play at the line. Mayfield to throw it. In trouble, and he's taken down. The former 3rd-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. He completes it right side to White. And past the 35, will be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Up, up! Kings, Kings, Kings! Point it right, point it right, point it right. Down.
Now Mayfield. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Daniel Bellinger, 32 yards. And the Buccaneers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. If the crowd of gold, first do no harm. The right men don't harm themselves on that.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On second down, Walker again. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needed 11 yards to pick up the first. Walker from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught by Herbert. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. 4th down, Walker. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Regular. Real. Hurry.
Play fake. Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Now Walker. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark it at the 1-yard line. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they can use something here on 3rd down. To throw from his end zone, Walker. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Andy Lee now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a 21-0 lead already, no need really to take any unnecessary risks. First down, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. He's across midfield. And finally down at the 36-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And now Baker going to change it up.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Man open, here is Jones. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Julio Jones